Hiya, my name's Amazee, and I thought I'd make this video as the last one that I did was in July last year, and I just finished having my operation after a 10-year chronic pain experience. I was a therapeutic dance teacher through those years and decided to create an event, and I was inviting you to this event, and it happened in January. It was really cool. We did like a shamanic ritual. We had a DJ. We had live drums, a flute player, and it was just a beautiful experience all in all together. It was productive. The people who turned up then contacted me a couple of weeks after and just said they were very grateful because they felt like it had made a change and it had shifted something within them, and that was a new year. So hopefully their year's going really well now, and anyway, I just wanted to say that I am still going to do another one, hopefully in September, and that I've just been taking a while to get connected to my creativity because I've been very busy with a business that I run. I was running the business at the time of having the chronic pain, therefore there was a lot of things that hadn't been covered, like, I don't know, admin, the day-to-day stuff that, one has to do. So I've just been speeding up with all of that and just getting my head down doing the most boringest things ever. However, to build an empire, anything you're doing, it doesn't just come on the first day. Whatever business you're setting up, whatever dream that you have to work towards that dream, and that is hard work, determination, and it's non-stop. So if you wish to achieve something, you need to work hard. However, the reason I was going to do this video is to speak about how connecting to your creativity and to source is so important. I'm going to give you my personal experience. So I've had weeks where I have just been working, doing things that really don't fulfill me. They don't give me joy. And whilst I was going through those weeks, I would feel completely disconnected, and I would feel completely, I would feel a little bit angry, a little bit frustrated, a little bit just annoyed at life because I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing. And then I'd start maybe, like, for example, these last 2 weeks I went to a Tantra festival in London and I assisted my teacher Patricia Martello with a Vital Dancer workshop. And then last week I did my workshop, Amazee Vital Experience here in Brighton, and it just all made sense to me again. Everything came back to me. I just felt like I was connected again. It was just happening. I felt young again. I felt vibrant. I felt like I knew exactly where I was going, and it's so important to be connected with something. It doesn't matter what it is, creatively, even if it's just knitting, that fulfills you. It's so important to be connected with whatever it is fills you with passion. That if you don't, as a human being, I feel that if we don't, we tend to find our identity in other things. Or either that, or we blame other people for what we're not achieving, so we become the victim. So victimization is something that nobody really likes. Being around somebody who is like that is also quite, it's not very enjoyable to be around somebody like that, because you feel like you constantly have to be giving them energy, and then that in itself reduces the energy levels within yourself. Therefore, if you're with a man or a woman who does do that, who feels sorry for themselves and who is always talking about how bad everything is in their lives and stuff, that's just going to drain you from from moving forward within your dreams and your objectives. But what I wanted to talk about is the prime love, the base love. And that's kind of what we're going to dance in September. I want to talk about how important it is to love yourself and to nurture yourself and to be with yourself, to when I say nurture, I mean just do little things that you love doing for yourself, finding a time of the day for you to do some yoga. Find a time of the day for you to stretch your body. Find a time of the day for you to go and have a massage, or paint your nails, or go and get your hair cut, or if you're a male, I don't know, something that you love doing as well. You know, it could be anything. It could be going to play tennis, going to play baseball. It could be just connecting with your friends and socializing. It's just finding the time, because the thing is, we're all on a mission and we all have something in life and we're all trying to strive towards something. However, whilst we're striving towards something within this busy life that we live, there needs to be spaces where we can connect and breathe and simply just be. Because we're human beings at the end of the day. We're not human doings. We don't just do, because, you know, the motor, the body collapses. So it's super important to find those times and those spaces. And I feel that if you have a balance within your creative, your work, your family, your social life, your nurturing of yourself, then you start seeing the light. Then you start seeing that every little thing in your life is moving forward just a little bit more every day, just a little bit more every day. But for that to happen, the most important thing and the number one thing is that you love yourself, that you love yourself, that you're able to nurture yourself and just spend that time with yourself, to then be able to breathe, to then be able to, you know, be the person that you want to be. So for us to nurture ourselves and to feel safe and feel at home, we also need to feel like we need to work on the root chakra, which is the base. It's what allows you to stand on Mother Earth. It's what makes you feel safe. You know, it makes you feel part of a tribe, part of a community, you know, part of a unit. This is something that's promoted a lot around the mainstream media at the moment, and also even the royal family. You know, the Prince Harry and the Hollywood girl getting married, and it's amazing and it's beautiful. But I mean, for me, it just doesn't sit right. The fact that Hollywood is mixing with the royal family, and it's all just a little bit. It just seems like it's unreal, you know. And the fact that they're talking about, which is amazing, but they're talking about love and community. I had this black preacher man come up on the wedding, and it was amazing. I thought, wow, this is really heart-opening, you know, talking about connecting and talking to your neighbour and being part of a community and so on. So obviously this lovely man with his beautiful innocence is talking about all of this amazing stuff, and the whole of the world is going, oh my God, you know, we're coming to great times. Everyone's coming together, the royal family, you know, all the governments are coming together. For me, it's more of a political thing. It's not really real love. If it was so, I feel that the people that invited this preacher to the wedding would be looking at him while he preached it. So the Queen was kind of looking down, kind of malfunctioning. Charles and Camilla were also looking with their head down. I mean, that's not real. That's not real. You should be looking at them in the face and going, wow, you know, this is amazing. Plus all the homeless people that got chucked out of the streets just because they were moving in. You know, surely the Queen would have allowed them to have some kind of a hotel or a little party in the name of the marriage of this beautiful family. So that's kind of where you see the real truth coming in, you know. And I feel it is a political agenda. It's about, you know, he mentioned maybe more than 5 times you know, a new world, and it's all about Agenda 21, which is a document that was written years ago, and if you need to check it out, you can check it out online, and it basically tells you the plan and the agenda that you know, the elite or these certain families have over the world and the planet, and we're noticing it every day. However, I don't really want to go into that, but what I'd like to say is that it's our time to come together and take action towards what this man is preaching. And yeah, not in the way that the system wants us to do, but actually doing it from our power, from our within, from our real source. And each one of us has the power to make this happen. Therefore, it's up to us to make that change. Not up to them to tell us how, not up to them to show us or to do a demonstration for us to go, oh, how cool, let's follow. No, it's actually up to us to do it. It's up to us to connect with one another and to also, number one, feel empowered with ourselves. And for us to connect to creativity, first of all, we need to have a base. We need to feel at home. We need to feel secure. We need to feel safe. And then we would be able to breathe and feel at bliss and feel at, feel peace within. And then we'd be able to go up to the solar plexus and we'd be able to work on our creativity and on our power and on the I am, and I am here, and I am ready, and I am creating. And that power comes from here. Nobody gives that to us. It comes from the solar plexus underneath the heart and the breast. It comes from the solar plexus. So that is, super essential. And then we come up to the heart where we learn to love and we share with one another. And once you have that power within, then you can share with another person, and things kind of blend better because you're both full with love. If you're both full and you're both complete, then there's no reason why it should go wrong. There's one thing that George Poet said in the royal wedding, and he said something about looking for your other half. That one half looks for the other half. I completely disagree to that because I feel that we are complete. Yeah, we are complete. We don't need the other half. We've been told that. Walt Disney's always fed that to us, explaining to us that that our prince is out there for us to feel complete. So we always feel half until we find that other person, and that is so false. The real truth is that you are complete within your power and within yourself, and it's so simple. You just need to breathe, find it, and it's there. So anyway, that's my little view, and I just wanted to say that I'm going to be looking forward to creating another space for you all in September. I will be letting you know where it's going to be. It's definitely going to be in London. Flute player, drummer, DJ, loads of fun. A 2-hour session, really productive. You're just going to come and open your heart and I'm going to blow your mind. Vocally, I'm going to guide you and I'm going to make you feel at bliss, and you're going to feel safe, and you're going to feel like you're connecting with people, and it's going to be a healthy situation. And really good music, and you can't go wrong, and it'll get you ready for the weekend. And I feel that spaces are there now, and we need to be making the most of those spaces to connect and to come together. And as the royal family say, come together as one. But let's do it from the underground. Let's do it from the people, not from how they want us to do it. Lots of love to all. Speak to you soon. Bye.